What if I told you that the most powerful character arcs, journeys, and transformations are not the ones we see on screen, but the ones in the minds and hearts of the people who are doing the creating? Fantasy and sci-fi author Brandon Sanderson gave artists a warning. When we outsource our creativity, and yes, that really means our agency, to machines, our minds will atrophy, and we will eventually just become the inert batteries that they feed on. But here's an ugly truth. Humans have been creating slop long before AI ever did. It happens when we put outcomes and output before process and, yes, pain. When we, again in Sanderson's words, put destination before journey. So what's the cure for this diagnosis of drivel? The most critical transformation is the one that takes place inside the artist who has done the work both personally and professionally to understand and to reflect the human condition. Only those who have prepared themselves can perform an act of creation that sinks deeply into the souls and psyches of their audience. Great art rises above both human and AI-created dross when the artist has both honed their craft and learned to tap into the deep well of the soul. Craft without soul, slick but saccharine. Soul without craft, candid but cringy. It's the combination of these factors that help differentiate between trivial slop and the truly significant. Does that mean we all have to be brilliant and original? That's the good news. Ender's Game author Orson Scott Card said, "There is nothing new under the sun, or beyond it either. The freshness you'll bring won't come from the new ideas you think up. No, your freshness will come from the way you think, from the person you are." The bad news, not even doing the necessary work will guarantee success in the industry. We hear over and over again of a work of genius that will never see the light of day, and of hot garbage that scratches some sort of cultural itch and goes viral. But none of that removes our responsibility to ourselves. For artists and storytellers, the advice is simple but brutal. Make sure you're doing the necessary work to create vital and vibrant art. For audiences, the advice is equally challenging. Stop spending your time or money on treacle that can't satisfy just because the algorithm fed it to you. Reclaim your feed by being intentional about your entertainment intake. For both artists and audiences, become a part of the transformation that will insource our agency, our creativity, and our ability to share the stories that elevate us all.